Hey, Darrin Scott here with Siena College Radio. My real name is Darrin Scott Kibbey. I can't believe I'm the administrator of this fabulous radio station, and I've been here at Siena College in Loudonville for 18 years. Come on in and check out Siena Radio, WVCR. WVCR, actually, has been here in this building for several years. The radio station as a whole has actually been here since 1960 on the airwaves. The radio station, was established in late 1959 through some great Franciscans at the time and some students at the time, which created WVCR. WVCR originally was the voice of collegiate radio. I know you might get a little glare off of that, but that was one of the things that we actually used to call ourselves. Now it's the voice of the Capital Region. Now Siena College Radio has well over 20 to 30 students who are participating at any point in time, whether they're part of the actual curriculum or they're volunteering their services to be a part of the radio station and create programming and sports programming and talk shows and music shows. We have a fabulous group of volunteers who are also helping us here at the radio station through Polka Spotlight, Spanish programming on Sunday evenings with Miguel Baroa. We do an Italian show in actual Italian, and we do a whole lot of other stuff. So it's a great meld of great volunteers that come to the radio station and students that are actively participating, as well as a great cadre of alumnuses who also participate on a regular basis. Let's take you into our front studio. Our front studio is our main air studio. This would be the main studio that we would use, whether it's in an automated setup or it's actually in a live setup. So if you're a big fan of the Polka Spotlight, this would be the place that would be taking place. We have a basic automation system, which is very comparable to a lot of other systems that are available in many markets, including Albany, Schenectady, and Troy. Bottom line is we're also trying to teach students who might find themselves in the world of broadcasting operating on some of the equipment that they would need in the future. So it behooves us to have equipment that actually meets and finds that need. So that's what we're doing here in our main air studio. And yes, we still do have old school CD players. So yes, and even more than that, we also have turntables. So we actually have active working turntables that actually work. You don't see that every day, as a matter of fact. Two of our finest students, hosts of our sports show. This is the host of our show that we call the Coaches Show. Every week on Thursday night, we have a fabulous Coaches Show working with the coaches here at Siena College. Siena College is a Division I athletic school, including our basketball programs and intramurals. This is Maggie, and this is Ethan. Say hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
So when is your show on?
It's on
Thursday from 6 to 7.
All right, in stereo, very nice. All right, as you were, enjoy your Starbucks.
Thank you.
They're going to work in one of our other studios that we have here. We'll kind of crash in really quick. We'll get a peek in here for a second. This is our second production studio. They're actually getting ready to do their show right now. So we're getting ready to produce the Coaches Show. And usually we don't have this many people in the room, but that's cool. So that's another one of our studios that we have. This is more of a talk show setting. And the next room that we're going to see is going to be our production studio B. We'll close you guys in. You guys are good?
Yep.
All right. This is our production studio B, if you will. This is more of a stand-up studio. Again, very much set up like this room that we had just been in. But in this setting, actually, it's a little bit more of a stand-up studio. In layman's terms, pretty much we're doing music programming and shows in here that are musically orientated. And the room with the couch is more laid out for a talk show student. So students would come in and they would operate in these studios and produce programming of whatever nature it might be at that point in time. So, we're going to get to see the man himself. Mirth Films. Have you actually,
What's going on?
Mirth has been with Mirth Films since the very beginning. He is the original Mirth of
2018,
Mirth
baby.
Film. 2018?
2018, and
very good.
and hopefully continuing on for as long as we can. So.
This and we do things like this in the Capital Region for people just like this guy right here. And we actually also were just recently at the Albany Riverfront Jazz Festival.
That's right.
So you guys were shooting video. We were on stage hosting and interacting with the Parks and Rec and the DOT and the Multicultural Affairs offices of Siena of Albany, which used to just be called special events, remember?
I guess so.
So
yeah.
this is my travesty of an office that I operate out of. And yes, this is an actual working video cassette recorder. You gotta have a VCR at VCR. Well, the radio station, again, has been here for a number of years. We have been a heritage radio station, not only here on the campus, but also here at Siena College. In the Capital Region as well. The radio station currently is broadcasting on the FM dial at 88.3 at 35,000 watts, which is fairly large. It's the second largest terrestrial radio station in the market. If you were to compare that here in Schenectady, Albany, and Troy, it would be Flannery 2, The River, and stations like Pix 106 are 50,000 watts. WVCR is 35,000 watts. On the other end of the spectrum, if you're talking about WAJZ, Jams 96.3, which is one of our friendly stations here in the market, actually carries our men's basketball programs on their station. Love them dearly, but they're only 6,000 watts. We're 35,000 watts. And Siena College Radio is also part of the iHeartRadio network. There's only approximately 30 to 35 stations and nationwide and worldwide, frankly, that are part of that iHeartRadio network. And iHeartRadio has over 900 plus radio stations across the country. And that's just another great opportunity, not only for us as a station as a whole, but to interact and have available for our students to walk out of here and have that on the resume that they've already actively participated or produced programming for iHeartRadio. And a lot of times they call us BS on it because they think that how can a college radio station be part of iHeartRadio? Well, we've been doing it now for almost 10 years, and we're very, very proud of it.